I'm trying to finish this. I was trying to inbox that dude and tell that dude before I fucking around and forget. Oh,
we live on YouTube. What's up, people?
What's going on? This is the shit that goes on right before the show.
Y'all privy to watch the video. The sun. The light. We already live on the video. Hey man, he trying to find his love.
Oh no, I already know what my go-to music is.
If you're gonna play it, because we are already live at 5.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the Man Up Show. It's your boy, Mr. Go-To.
Something in the building.
Yeah.
AKA the truth. He's supposed to be on the way, but you never know.
Yeah, he said he on his way, you know. Due to the weather and shit, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that one. You take it. This is all he thinks on my phone.
What?
You get that in my phone. Yeah. So what's going on? Like I said, thank you for tuning in and checking it out. I ran across this shit this weekend. I was just ramming those little licks right here. You know, it's hard to find like good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It really is. It's really my hard thing. But it's out there.
Yeah, you gotta look for it. And the thing that caught me is the Three Kings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that's me, you, and the truth. Formerly known as DJ Supply.
The DJ formerly known as Supply.
Checkmate King me, yeah. LOX, see the treasure that it bring me. You get off, shit, carry on.
Yeah.
It's a level, yeah, carry on.
Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like that boy Jada said, he's top 5 dead or alive. Top 5 dead or alive.
Hey.
So,
You know, what it all depends on how you taste in music, I guess.
yeah. I mean, but shoot. I mean, there's a lot of
the boy, you know what I'm saying?
Jada is official.
Sure.
He is official. Sure. I will give him that. You know, not too many cats could have, you know, the history he has in the game, strong credibility has never been shaken. You know, I mean, he's never got, I don't feel he ever got his just due. You know, but
there you go.
That's what it is.
I'm talking about
the door creeping open.
Yeah.
Him stepping in the building.
I just make sure I wasn't banging too much.
No.
What's up, brother?
Just chilling. How's everything going? Condolences, man. Hope everything's getting better.
Did you lay in them highs over? Don't you stay over there in the little
man,
she ain't get no floods.
Man, the water is high by my neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no water in the house.
Did it flood in the house?
Nah, it ain't. It's like her house right here. And like the street just automatically do like
a drop.
Like where she is, she up here, and the street just do a drop.
Oh, okay. That's a good look. Want to send condolences out and best wishes out to everybody who's affected by the flood. I seen hey, did you see that boy The Truth? I don't know. You know, he got a gig at what, TV6? Hood News.
Good news.
You know what I'm saying? The boy got a guest anchor spot on TV6. Hood News.
On Hood 26 News, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't catch that? It was real brief. It was about 6 seconds.
About 6 seconds.
Who was that driving? It looked like you had a kid driving.
That's my sister driving. Everybody told me she was like a kid.
I said, that boy got a kid driving.
That other one, the dog would look like me. She's like, that girl.
Oh, Don Jr.
Huh?
Don Jr.
Don Jr. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I gave her that. I gave her that
In
name.
high school. Everybody, yeah, and everybody think that's she go by Don Jr.
She had to go by it. That's what's
That's
up.
it.
Hey, Don Jr., put your seatbelt on next time. It's flooding out there.
Oh, man, what's happening, fellas?
Nothing much, just chilling. You know, we was just sitting, we was just talking earlier, you know, about a video that I seen about a week ago by Umar Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about relationships and how, you know, your environment affects your relationships. You know, it kind of, you know, you're either going to be better than your environment, have a different type of relationship, or you're going to have a relationship based on the type of environment you keep yourself in. I actually seen this dude and his girl go to the park this weekend. And this is the killer part. This was the disturbing part. They went out there kind of like a little couple. You know what I'm saying? Had a little son with them.
Kind of like a little couple.
Well, I mean, you know, because I'm not gonna say they went out there holding hands, but you know, it was the baby mom, him, and the little kid. They went to the basketball court. The dude shooting around, and he playing with his son a little bit, and the girl jumping on his back, all in playful mood. You know, and we were watching that. I'm like, that's cute, because he looked kind of like a thug. He out there with no shirt on, tatted up, you know. And I'm like, oh, you know, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever really judge a book by its cover.
Right.
And the sooner I thought that, shit went from left to right real quick. And it started talking about, bitch, you ain't. I'm like, what the hell? And everybody at the park just looking like,
huh?
Well, he ain't gonna put his hands on her. We ain't gonna let that go down.
Hold on. This is the. No, you said it's a video. This is when you was
This is real, like, shit.
You actually let the. Oh, wow.
Evidence.
Yeah, him. You know what I'm saying? And he was just, oh, bitch, you can't come fuck with me and my son. And I'm like, damn, what the hell happened? Where did, you know what I'm saying? Where did that come from? And I just started thinking, like, you know, you got to really look at how these cats are and how they really start trying to think relationships are supposed to go. You know, and that was just wild. I was like, wow. You go from happy, giddy, she jumping on your back, y'all playing around.
Well, young.
Yeah, they probably about 20
I got it,
or so.
bro. It's not. I got a next door neighbor. Well, it's staying next to my dad's house. I'm getting ready to move. But this little youngster, bro, I want to say, man, the little chick he with his little girlfriend, baby mama, whatever. I mean, all of a sudden they could be cool, and the next minute he hollered at the top of his young bitch, da 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 da. I'm looking at first I'm looking at her, and I'm like, she ain't even tripping with you. She whatever. He going off, you know what I mean? Just hollering at the top of your whatever they going through. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, bro. I'm looking at her like, you gonna sit up here and because she's not a bad looking chick. You know what I'm saying? Nice looking girl. I'm like, you gonna sit here and let this cat ain't really the dude situation, man. The dude in the house don't pay no bills, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no hot water heating. That's what I'm told, you know what I'm saying? His little young cats, his brother in jail, daddy in jail, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He just got the house to himself. I remember how cats just running in and out, you know what I'm saying, all the time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got a house, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, if he got a job, he'll be living good.
Yeah, I think he get a little
Little shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or his sister, his ain't take care of the bills at the house, keep the lights on, whatever. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got a kid, you know what I'm saying? It's like him, it's like, but when what you made me think of him is like, with the whole, all of a sudden they cool and you holler at the top of his talking crazy. I'm like, bro, when did that just become cool? Like,
yeah.
And then, you know, these youngsters this day and time, it don't take nothing for them to pull their trigger. You know, they just go jump high fly for no reason. They get so defensive with everything. The girl could have just asked them something simple, just like the female probably, I'm sure, asked him something simple, and it's just they take it over, man. I'm and tonight y'all can get mad all y'all want. I'm still gonna just grab the fact, man. A lot of these cats have issues as men because they have mama issues, and they never was brought up in a silent environment. Even if the woman was silent, if she felt she was silent, that child detected something jacked up in that environment. And I mean, you sit and you look at it, do you think you ain't gonna just let a kid to keep bumping their head or keep bumping their head and you just keep bumping your head? Eventually, you gonna rattle something loose up there.
Yeah, you gonna go crazy or you gonna wake up and say, I don't wanna bump my head no more.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of these cats, man, it's like, I'm like, when are y'all gonna ever wake up and smell the coffee? And then when you try to address the mothers about it,
Don't talk to my babies.
don't talk to my babies, or, you know, and it's,
And you wonder why your baby out here tripping, you know what I'm saying? When you hugging them from a jail cell and touching hands on glass,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I will say, I think there's a lot more females and males, because it's both ways, you know what I'm saying? I'm guilty from the male perspective, you know what I'm saying? I was so hard on my son, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, you gotta be a man, you gotta get out here, you gotta make sure you're able to take care of yourself if anything ever happens to me. And, you know, that was my mindset. But shoot, I was 23, 24, you know what I'm saying? And I had in my head that at the end of the day, like, I gotta do for me, you know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm your life support, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to take care of you. So if anything ever happens to me, you know, who's gonna take care of you? Because I'm not looking at the people that's around me, because the people around me, I'm not even looking at them, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So how can I look at them and say, you know what? If something happened to me, I know if my son comes stays with you, he's gonna be in good hands. You know what I'm saying? And that was like one of my biggest fears and worries. So I've always went 150 with him, like, yo, you gotta do this, stop bullshit, did it. So he really didn't have a childhood per se. You know what I'm saying? I called him man, like, if he couldn't go, I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? But if he can go, then I'll go. So.
But at the same time, when you just said that, it kind of, when you said you was the people that you was around, you didn't have confidence that they would, if I got that right, that they would take care of you.
Correct.
If you were gone. So I know you were young, but now that we're older, don't think that we need to surround ourselves with some better people.
No, I'm talking about like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just at the end of the day, like, I will admit, my family, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you met my cousin, my other cousin was supposed to come tonight, but you know, the storm and everything like that, I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? And she about to move back to Atlanta. But I love my people, you know what I'm saying? I love my cousins. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I don't talk to you every day. You know what I'm saying? And you have your own thing going on. And it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. You know, you got that family where, oh, that's my cousin. And when you see him,
yeah, it's good.
You know, it's good. But when you don't see him, it's like it's not going to stop you from moving. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer, man. As I sit and watch how you cats interact with y'all kids. And I really do just, I'm going out on a limb. Now, I would say even if 60% of the fathers were productive in their kids' life, even if the broad was fighting them for him to see his child, if 60% of the men would fight for interaction with their children like y'all do, man, we'll be in a whole better time, man. I don't think you would probably end up seeing what you see over there on your end with the old boy with the youngster.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it'll go on, but it'll be on the whole.
But see, his daddy, and I'm proving your point. His daddy in and out paying attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, we don't. A lot of us, man, we need to address the elephant in the room, man. The elephant in the room to say, man, two people got to understand, sit and understand, say, man, yo, of course, we laid down and made this shot. And you don't want to mess with me like that. No, y'all see, I ain't cuss yet. I'm trying to work on it. You don't want to mess with me like that. And I so definitely don't want to mess with you like that. But at the end of the day, this gift that we both have, which is this child, let's try to make this child a better, common, civilized human being, man. But you got so many people, especially, and I sit and watch and they'll say they don't. a lot of these females, they be so bitter towards the dudes till it's pathetic. Oh, he done went on, she don't look as good as me, or you better not let her say nothing about baby.
What you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
See,
So now this child grows up
With that bullshit.
with that bullshit on them, you know, disrespecting the little child, the girl at the park.
but
You know,
see, with his thing, and now that I'm thinking about it, because you know, when you try to zone
Yeah,
stuff
right.
out your mind, like, man, you know what I'm saying? But that's the way his daddy would talk to his woman. But you know, they in the middle of the morning, he talking, yelling at her, you know what I'm saying? I think she on drugs, you know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, they're like, hold on, man. Like, and then when you see him do it, then the daddy, you can't tell him nothing. Because you do the same
the
thing.
young fools was raised by old fools.
Exactly. So when you was at the penitentiary, this is the image that he sees. So well, how he supposed to interact? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, but again, it's like we gotta do better. And it goes to what you saying as far as your environment. You know what I'm saying? It's like people wonder why it's like you work hard to put yourself out in the suburbs and do this and do that because you figure, you know what I'm saying, once I get out in this nice neighborhood or whatever, it's people out here like me working hard, you know what I'm saying, and they're just gonna raise their children in a nicer environment, you know what I'm saying? So not to say that I want to say everything is perfect out there, but it's like some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
It's different, and
It's
you have a better opportunity. And
it's more positivity going on naturally.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Then you in the hood, y'all going to Cullen, you know what I'm saying?
you're shooting dice and smoking in front of your door. You gotta tell your the fuck out of here.
The projects right there, you know what I'm saying? Even though the neighborhood, cause if you look at Yellowstone in that little area, don't nothing really go on in the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of elder people, you know what I'm saying, that half of them retired, they chill in their house paid for, you know what I'm saying? They ain't caused no trouble. But all the shit out of them projects, you feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now, that's giving a stain on the whole hood.
On the whole hood.
You know what I'm saying? It's pockets of houses that's, you know what I mean, boys doing their thing, but for the most part, the neighborhood is white.
Yeah, and they just want to perpetuate the ignorance that goes on and make it seem as if it's worse than what it really is.
Man, 'cause I was looking at yesterday on the news with the flood, man. And they had this one elderly lady, man. She had 7 grandkids she was trying to fend for and get up out that water, man. 7 grandkids.
And where was the mama at?
What was the mama
or
ordered?
mama?
Oh, mama, you know, well,
Driving off at mama.
come on, man. When are we
And
gonna,
when it started raining and you ain't what?
You ain't even caring.
Trying
Trying to go
to try to
back.
get to your kids right now. It's hell how what? I'm swimming to get to mine, bro.
it's no concern, man. It's like, man, it's so much stuff that I'm just watching. I'm like, damn, bro, am I gonna be alive to see this shit ever change? Am I gonna be alive to see it change, man? It's like some of this stuff, even when it comes to this relationship, man, you be like, damn, man. Some of these females, they live temporarily, then all of a sudden the toxic come out. I mean, I'm sure some toxic gonna come out with me, but damn, you always mad, you always thinking about somebody that do, man.
Or they been so messed up, they doubt everything positive
They
that you
doubt
say.
everything
You tell them they
positive you say.
beautiful, you lie, you really into them. Oh, you just saying that
Who you
because
messing with?
What you
Oh,
doing?
you
What
just
you
saying,
doing on the side?
I gotta discredit every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta be saying why can't it just really be how I feel? Like, why I gotta be some kind of
You want
twist?
some ass right now?
So
That's why you say
you going right where I'm comfortable with this. How much of that as a man is we supposed to take, bro?
That's what I was talking about. Old boy that was here the other night. It was like, bro, you can only take so
How much of them am I supposed to take, man?
Well, I look at it from this perspective. That's why, once again, we gotta big up Benjamin. Put your dicks up.
Yeah.
Start having conversations with them on a mental level. Because I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna spill my beans right now on how I try to do this. I try to get so cool with these females, they telling me everything. You know what I'm saying? So then now you can't lie to me.
Turn your phone down.
You know what I'm saying? You can't lie to me.
Yeah.
You know, because yeah, I know you enjoy getting head going down 610. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's cool.
exactly, I don't have a problem. But now if you said there's I met this dude yesterday, I slept with him, and the next day I slept with, yeah, we ain't gonna be in a relationship. You know, and you can't fault that because you've been completely honest with me.
And I appreciate
And
that.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And at least, you know, if something ever pops off between us, I was 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drill you, and we're gonna talk so much that shit. You'll be like, why is this nigga always he always talking, but he ain't trying to get nothing. What is wrong with him? That ain't what I'm looking for right now. And if I can't get to know you like as a friend, I don't want to fool with you at all.
It's crazy, bro.
It is.
Hey man, but see, they so used to, you know what I'm saying? Like you in your 40s, you know what I'm saying?
And I was just about to say, that's the bad thing. These be 40-something year old
And
women.
they so programmed, and somebody trying to hit, they so programmed. It's like you could take her out to eat and I don't want nothing, you know what I'm saying? And we go get comfort at the house like she damn near getting undressed like she programmed.
Like, what you doing?
Like I didn't actually, you know what I'm saying?
Say,
Thank you, but
This is so funny, man.
This was just a date. You
I
know what I'm
had
saying?
dropped one out one time, bro. We went to the movie, I watched her go to the house. We sit outside. We sat outside the house for about 15, 20 minutes. And she sat there, and she sat down.
Wait for you to actually come in?
Like, you going to the
I
house?
walk to the door or
Go
something.
to the door, bro. When you stay right down there, I can watch you from right here to the door. I promise you, something happened. I promise you, I'm down. So she sat there. So by the time she stayed in the back of these apartments, so by the time I was circling around and we went out the gate, so she texted me and she was like, I made it in the house. I'm like to myself, duh, I watch you walk in the house.
Mhm.
So we got to talking and rapping, and she was like,
Call and text.
she called by then.
Yeah, because
She
she
stopped texting. She had called.
yeah, like she trained. Like
So she was like, why you didn't want to come in? I'm like, because I didn't want to come in. That ain't where I'm at. Just like our second time we done hung out. I mean, the hangout was cool, but
it's some things I ain't really sure about you yet.
I ain't sure about you all, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's not something in the car. You know, it wasn't me. I just want to make sure.
Do it make me less of a man, because I didn't want to go in, and because I knew that I already knew what the play was.
Exactly. And that just make it so it's like, you know what? After a while, it's like I already know what the play is, you know what I'm saying? And you see it, it's like, hold up. If it's this easy with me, you know what I'm saying? How many more kids it just took you to the movies?
Exactly. And I'm not even trying to get it. I'm not running this game on you. I'm not trying to do all this shit to impress you.
I genuinely want to get to know you. I genuinely want to let you get to know me.
Yeah, so imagine a dude sitting there with his representative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He smashed the first.
He probably smashed him in the movie theater or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
he took you to Rue Chris and he was
movie theater. He ain't much up to all that.
yeah. I mean,
so that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta really peek it. But at the same time, let's play devil's advocate. Was there one that's talking? Now, how long are we talking here? You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, you know what I'm saying?
it could be like, you know what? I feel like this. We'll talk on the phone. Now, my life ain't stopping. Don't get it twisted, like, you know. But we can talk on the phone. But if I don't feel that urge to say, you know what, I want to go hang out with you to see what you're about. You know what I'm saying? Or we might go hang out. But I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get that feel like, you know what I'm saying? I can take this other step this way. I can take this other step this way. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to take these 5 steps back because I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it.
I ain't feeling that.
Yeah.
If y'all listening out there, I'm going to give y'all some friendly advice. Some friendly advice. Before you try to even go on to something else, make sure you
Clean out that garbage.
Clean out that garbage. You through reading that book, you can put it on the shelf. You know, make sure that you done with that chapter of your life. You know what I'm saying?
And I will admit, I'll be 100% transparent right now. This morning, like, you know, yesterday, me and my son, he ain't go to school, I ain't go to work. You know what I'm saying? And we chilled in the house all day. And I was sitting there and I'm getting dressed this morning for work. I don't know, it just popped in my head. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I love my son so much. Why the fuck can't his mother and I just at least get along for his sake? You know what I'm saying? And I know why. It's like I don't have any respect for her. You know what I'm saying? For the shit that happened with my stepkids. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yo, like I gotta go 150, damn near 200 on mine. Because I don't never want you to do what you did with them with him.
What's yours?
Now I don't care if that was your intention to do that with them. I don't care if whatever be the case. You know what I'm saying? But I know for me, that's my thing. And I will not lie, I had to realize today that my stepkids, I love them to death. Like I'm dad, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have any communication with them right now. You know what I'm saying? And that was something that had to be done for their best interest. It wasn't for mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was for theirs. But like I know for a fact that I gotta learn to let that shit go. Because if I get with a female who has kids and I know that there's some bullshit between the kids and I'm not gonna invest into them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like even like my ex-wife, I felt like if I put my hand out, you know what I'm saying? And I'll try to build this relationship and all that. But if that's not what you want, I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll come around. You know, and that's where my mindset was. But it's nothing that I would have done for him. You know what I'm saying? I will say if I feel like I have kids, so therefore if I have children and I'm asking for you to accept my children, you know, shit, I'm gonna have to accept yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you accept my children, you damn sure will have to accept my youngest one with his throwed off ass baby mama with the bullshit. Because I ain't gonna bring the bullshit to the house.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never allow that to affect our household. You know what I'm saying? But on the same token, I feel like there's gonna be a point that she's gonna have to understand. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to let that shit go. And that's it.
Yo, man, it comes to a point where you just have to, females and guys too, because we ain't gonna just point the finger at the females.
Oh, yeah.
There's some dudes that can't realize it's over with their baby mama and want to keep causing trouble with the new dude. It go both ways. Hey, man, it didn't work out. Y'all split up for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Make it be about your kids. My whole thing is the fact is I don't care who you deal with. That's fine. Be happy. Everybody entitled that. I hope that you are happy because maybe you can stop doing petty shit for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Be happy. You know what I'm saying? But it need to be understand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's mine. Just like who I'm with, understand that's your child. You know what I'm saying? He gonna respect her.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the discipline and all that, if she tell him go sit down, he need to go sit down. Be respectful. But as far as if it need to be some hands put on or some punishment, that's my job. The same thing with her kids. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna tell you, blase, y'all gonna respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a daddy. Y'all know who he is. Did he come get y'all? Whatever. As long as y'all got respect. For me and mine to do what I say, I ain't no trip.
You gonna spank the stepkid?
I don't punish him. I don't really spank mine. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, let's say all three of them do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna put all that. I try not to spank. You know what I'm saying? I just put you through physical training.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I have a form of discipline. I just don't whoop.
Yeah.
So you'll be on that wall like it's like you know what I'm saying in the chair position. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because beating.
See, I can't do that with my son.
You know what
That
I'm saying?
motherfucker sit there like on a regular day. He said, Dad, I want to do some chairs. Like, because he knows that's going to get him better for basketball. So I can't sit there and be like, yo, John will tell you, 1,000 push-ups. He's not. You know, we did 600. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he kind of was, I don't know. Because all that's going to do is create a monster. When he's 13, he like this, and you like, yeah. He like, yeah. Like, I'll shoot your ass. Don't play.
But my son, though, he don't do much. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had him when I was 30. So it was like
It's different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I already instilled in him, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's what you're going to accept, is what you're not going to accept.
yeah, it just, he'll start crying if I say, why you ain't call me? Because I thought you was mad at me. And I'd be having to like, bro, I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I could never be mad. I could be disappointed in
You think that's something mama telling him?
I think so.
too, you know what I'm saying? Because you really hear your dad always fussing your dad, like, you know what I'm saying? And she said it so much and they believe it. And I had to tell him, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, son, I'm not fussing at you. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Now when I'm fussing, I'm fussing, but this ain't fussing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. I'm gonna correct you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have to drill certain things into him. Like today I asked him, I said, you know what, I love you, right? He was like, yeah. I said, why? He was like, because you're nice to me. And it's fine, but people don't understand, like, just having that little conversation
with him.
Yeah.
to let them know, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I say no, I said, because people can be nice to you, try to take advantage of you. I said, you know what I'm saying? And I had to go with, and I didn't know at the time, but I'm just talking to him, you know, where the conversation goes.
But it's like this, Joe, as you said, if you look at it, man, I tell people, if you give your child a game right now, game won't be ran on them in the long run. You know, so that's just how I feel it. And if you, woman or man, if you give your children a game right now, don't BS them. Because the worst thing a lot of these women don't understand is, man, you sell these children wolf tickets and sour ass dreams about the person that they father actually is. There comes a time in everybody's life where they start making decisions for themselves, like, man, I don't know who you talk about. I ain't never met that dude. Every time me and Pops rap or me and Pops ain't got, that dude don't appear. You know what I'm saying? So now, that baby gonna start questioning and second guessing you, because it's gonna get to a point where I don't even want to go to mama house no more. She's full of it, you know, or vice versa, you know.
But to end out the conversation, it's like the thing is a child. I'm like, I asked him, I said, no, tell me another reason. I said, because I said somebody can be nice to you to take advantage of you. I asked him, I said, what other reason you think I love you? He's like, could you kiss me? I say no. I say just because that don't mean because somebody kiss you, that don't mean they love you. Mm-hmm. I said they might kiss you because they attract to you. They try to play with you. I said, you know, so I said, remember if I told you about touch your private and touch your booty? I said, you come tell me, right? He was like, yeah. So I said, you want to know why? You know I love you? He was like, why? I said, because I correct you. I make sure that you do the right thing. I teach you. I make sure you learn. I said, that's how you know that somebody loves you, because they out for your well-being. You know what I'm saying?
Want you to be better.
They want you to be better. They're not gonna let you settle for things that you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So that's how you know I love you. Not because I kiss you or do none of that stuff. I said, because all that stuff can have another meaning. People could be, you know what I'm saying, doing that to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people don't understand, like, just talking to your kids and just asking them stuff, man, you can find out a lot where they mind at and where you need to interject.
All that and get them jerked.
They're human, man. They ain't gonna get no damn toy. They gonna talk. If you talk to them, they gonna talk back, man. They ain't gonna walk. They gonna talk back.
Well, let me ask you this, because I mean, you took it in that direction, and I say, at what point do you really understand if your child's ready for this level of conversation?
They're gonna let you know.
They'll let you know.
They're gonna let you know by their answers.
And even though I have a kid, they know. When a child, I feel when they can distinguish right from wrong, yes and no.
Yeah. Bro,
They ready for
let me tell you something. If you watch, people like laughing because I watch cartoons, like, bro, I watch what my kids watch because I want to know what they watch. And the level of understanding that they get from these Disney shows and cartoons, you'd be surprised the shit that they know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why when I talk to him, his level of reasoning, you know what I'm saying, has always been above par. You know what I'm saying? Like his reason, like I remember when we used to play the little PlayStation, I'd take his older brother upstairs, you know what I'm saying? And we used to play him by giving him an old controller and cut the cord off, you know what I'm saying, to make it. First he was like, this ain't cordless. Like, he 3 years old. This ain't cordless. This ain't like y'all. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut the cord off. You know what I'm saying? Now you like us. But after a while, he started realizing ain't no light on.
I'm moving to the right and the mother not moving.
Yeah, he started realizing, hold on. This ain't on, it's a light on y'all. This ain't no light on mine. Nah, then I'm looking at the cord. This is a cord right here. This ain't, y'all, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work. You know, so when you start, hey, when your child, this is my son, my house in North Carolina, when your child tell you he wants some milk. We upstairs. When this little dude disappear, and we like, what is he going to do? When he go to the refrigerator and bring the milk upstairs to you,
He wants to know.
He wants some milk.
his level of understanding.
Yeah, he's analytical. He said, look,
Even when you say I'm tired, I can't handle it, or you, whatever he think that you gonna your rebuttal gonna be,
wait.
he'll get.
I wouldn't go.
every time I go downstairs, how about this?
I'm gonna go get it for you.
And I got a cup right here.
Yeah.
Well,
So
my
Yeah, I appreciate
hand, my coordination ain't good enough to pour it in the glass shit. But you give me a minute, let me keep watching you good enough.
Yeah, if I pour a whole gallon towards the cup, I'm bound to get some in the cup.
Yeah.
Might get a
And
shit
they
over
call
the floor, but
it called doing that. Because you go on the thing, you wonder why the top off and stuff. Like you blaming the other one. You catch this one.
Well, I'm like,
It's
people
like,
need to give their kids more credit. What they give their kids credit for, man.
Yeah.
I was telling a girl one night, I said, man, you really don't think your children know what you, with me and you and them about to do.
and they was up.
especially with all this.
They was, you know, playing that possum, you know, down. Well, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
They can't sleep because they know what's going
I know
on.
it's about to go on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm such a square, serious business. I remember I was about 21, and this chick, that's why I don't fool with no girl. But this chick
That's
had
so
me come
funny.
over to her house, and we was finna get it in. And there was 3 kids, and these kids were about 3, 2, 5.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was the best. No.
These motherfuckers, no, just the killer part. They were up. And they were right there in the living room. And we're right here in this room with the door open. And she's trying to get naked to get it in.
It's like, you gonna leave
And I'm
it?
like, oh, they're watching TV.
No,
I'm like, you serious? She's like, I said, no, man, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Nah.
This, well, I put it on everything. I put it on, no, you know what? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I'm telling you, I was ready. When I seen you got these kids up, and you, I mean, even if you'd have closed the door, I'd have felt some type of way. Like,
But at least close the door. You said
No.
you should close the door.
at the end of the day,
You
I'm
would
not
have
going
tell a lie.
Listen,
Tell the truth.
what?
Tell the truth. You would have hit it. You close the door.
I probably would have attempted.
Yeah, you would have hit.
But it's still, I would have been able to put it in like I wanted to, only because at the end of the day, those kids are outside that door. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in here doing this. Let's say they open the door. What you gonna say then?
What the boys Disney Underground tell you put some proper door closed. Don't act like you ain't don't act like you ain't listen to the freaks in the industry. Now come on.
Yeah, I did. But shit,
Come on,
at that time,
time.
I wasn't worried about the freaks in the industry. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is crazy. How you think these kids gonna look at you?
Star Radio, www.starradio.org. Check us out.
Like, I don't understand. Like, how you gonna do that? Now, when you in a relationship, that's different. You know, kids gonna understand. Like, when this door closed, don't knock. Don't, you know, that's that. When the door closed, that means, look, we doing something. We sleep. We ain't trying to figure something out. You know, we are not to be disturbed. But the door open, then it don't matter.
Oh yeah. Remind them when the door was closed, you know what I'm saying? Don't be coming in. A lot it's that little one though. They don't understand. They go to twisting knobs and, you know what I'm saying?
When I yo, when this door is closed,
Don't come in.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I lock doors, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be an issue like that. Because I mean, it's cool, but having sex only at night, you should get late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to have sex during the day. When the kids go outside, you know what I'm saying?
Why you cooking?
Yeah. But see,
Why you folding them clothes?
we can't do it in the kitchen when the kids at the house.
Yeah, once you have kids, you know what I'm saying? That's
Change
you ready to go to
the
school.
game.
Half it ain't going to school.
Yeah. You be like, shit, I'm not going to work today. Like that R. Kelly song.
Yeah.
With the t-shirt.
Hey, look here, man. Back to what we was talking about, because we love to get sidetracked here.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, that's real shit though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But it go back to the environment though, man. The environment. If people don't really understand like the environment that you provide for your children is paramount. You know what I'm saying? Because the environment say like where I live on my own man. I don't really feel comfortable with letting my kids play with other kids around there because I know, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they grown as hell. I mean, let's be real about it, you know what I'm saying? And you don't, it's like, I mean, every parent got like, man, I don't want my kids around them because them kids, they bad, they grown, and I don't want none of that rubbing off on mine.
I ain't gonna front, I'm the same way, but I take my son out to Amity, and I let my son play with them motherfucking kids from the Mint, and they walk. I mean, motherfucker be 5, walking with his 8-year-old brother from the Mint to the park. You know what I mean? I let him play out there, but I watch. And then when I'm finished watching, like I see what goes on, and I see
when I'm there, that's
I talk to him to explain to him, because let's say I'm not around. I don't want you to prejudge somebody, but understand that they come to you with some bullshit. You're fully aware what it is, and I'm not fooling with you, and you're not gonna punk me on it.
Okay, we in 2 different boats. Yours is 9.
Mine
is 5, and then it's not like when I'm there. If I'm there, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm there to watch. Look, man, you know. But when I'm not there, it's like it pissed me off. I found out that my son, 5 years old, and his brother is 12. That they walk into the school by themselves, going to the park to play basketball, and I'm like, you just let them go.
And it's the mom?
Yeah, the mom. You just let them. Oh, he 12. He older than. I was like, you know what? I can't control. That's when I had to let go. I can't control what happened at your house. You know what I'm saying? But if something happened to him, why are you letting them go play basketball when you're not there? That's gonna be on you. And I'm going whatever I can do to make you pay for that. I believe me, I am. Because why the hell you just all of a sudden we ain't in North Carolina. And even if we was back there, you know what I'm saying? We still
the park is across the street. I'm still gonna be a little.
It's a little. It's not far. It's within that neighborhood, but you still gotta go down the street.
Yeah,
across the street. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like I said, it's not a bad neighborhood, but it's like anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had to think certain you gotta just let go. It's like, you know what? It's not really a bad neighborhood. If anything can happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like the 12-year-old is responsible enough?
He did protect his brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did. You know what I'm saying? He a good kid. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let that happen. If he can handle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying because there's some kids who just don't care. Like it's about me.
No, yeah.
We're gonna go.
No, I raised them to be brothers.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I had to think about it. I'm like, man, we was 5 years old, man. We was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I had to really put it in perspective. Like, you know what? He got to be a boy. I can't protect him because I'm an overprotector. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type. You know what I'm saying? And I had to catch myself. Like, you know what? I can't protect him from everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta let him live. I gotta let him learn and deal with stuff on his own. I can't come to the rescue for everything. You know what I'm saying? Because what is that showing? I'm not gonna be there all the time. It's gonna be time. It's most you live with your mom most of the time until you're 12 and I can go to court and you can pick whoever you want to stay with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be with her most of the time. So you're gonna have to learn how to handle it and basically fend for yourself and figure things out. So it's like I have to balance that, you know what I'm saying, with myself. It's like I want to jump in and it's like, nah, you gotta figure it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
See, I'm just like you though. If something happens, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be a pretty sight. And my thing is let's not even let it go there. Because when something happens, you can't change that.
Yeah, it's done.
You know what I'm saying? You can't change that. And at the end of the day, people need to realize that the careless mistakes you make that affect other people, I'm sorry, doesn't always cut it.
I ain't gonna, man, with that one, with my kid, man, I'm sorry it's not gonna cut it. I mean, I'm not trying to do none of that. I can't, nah.
Now, let me ask you this, because I know you said we was talking about old boy at the park, we talking about the kid next door. Have you ever felt the urge to say something to him.
Yeah, but you know what stops me from saying something to him? Because it's like, bro, I see so much. I'm the type of person, I see potential in everything.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? And I done seen these little cats basically drop a motor. You know what I'm saying? Put this boy and put a fender on anything mechanical you could do with a car. There's a little homeboy I done seen them do
Mhm.
underneath the whatchamacallit. But they ain't got no guidance. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all got a whole bunch of potential over there, but y'all ain't got no guidance. Y'all up here tripping, you know what I'm saying? And they young, it's like they young. And it's like, I know how they are. And if I was to say something to you and you would try to pop off, I know me.
Yeah. So you think they're the disrespectful type where they
I
won't
don't
take
either.
what you tell them?
Is know what? I haven't seen the avenue to take that chance because it's like I'm more of a, you know what I mean? I don't even want to chance because like I said, I don't because it's
They don't want talking you down after
yeah, once I pop out, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm already there, you know what I'm saying? Then too, I don't live here. I'm staying with my dad for the time being. So it's like I'm not trying to make no, you know what I'm saying?
enemies with him.
Yeah.
For him, brother.
Yeah.
So do you speak to him?
Yeah, I speak that, I'm cool with him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't, you know what I mean?
Because the only reason I ask you that is because there's a kid at the park. And I've seen him spaz on his chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, his chick had a legitimate reason why she spazzed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he was trying to show out. I don't know. But she was mad because they got a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's her kid. You know what I'm saying? And he just, I don't know what that situation is. But they got a kid. She wanted to take him to the park earlier. He didn't want to go to the park early. He said it was too early. But they went to the park. But he went to the park to hoop. And she was like, yo, we come to the park. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting in the car with him. When we supposed to be coming to the park and bring the baby to the park. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of spazzed on her. Like, yo, I'm with you all the time, yada, yada, yada. And like, I want to say something to him in the effect of, at the end of the day, man, that's your girl.
Yeah. Like,
And even if she's spazzing, you pull her to the side and you speak to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever get on this loud mouth, you know what I'm saying? I'm the man type shit in public, not for your homeboys. Because trust and believe the motherfucker that you was hanging out with is a fucking cornball and he can't get no pussy. So he don't mind if now you don't have any chick with you and now y'all have to go chase chicks together.
Or he backed out when y'all filed the point. Now he wrong. They try to slide in your spot.
That's a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he a cornball ass dude. Like, that's for real. And I just like, part of me just want to say something to him. And I don't say anything to him for the point of I feel like he gonna pop off. Because at the end of the day, I speak to those kids and at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, shorty, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come to you like a man. I'm trying to.
You know what? This is gonna be a challenge to me and you. You know what? And I know I'm gonna see dude. I don't know if you're gonna see, but
yeah, I'm gonna see him.
Before next show, we need to start opening dialect. It's time to man up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I do it all the time. Let me tell you the best way. Because for a long time, I'll be like, man, how I get at these cats, man?
Just come around.
How I get at them. Worst thing, whatever you do, I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. Like when I first met Lil Jason, I don't know if I told y'all about Lil Jason. Fine. But anyway.
You told me about Lil Jason.
Yeah.
Say, when I
first
first
Jason dad.
when I first ran into him reckless, super reckless. I'm like, man, something about little dude, man. It's something about little dude. So one time when I called him, I pulled up. I'm kind of letting open the door, let the music, let him know. Number one, I can relate to what you related to, homie. Mm-hmm. Number two, he don't pay no attention. Third time, it's more or less like on some heat. Sideboy, he looking at me like, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying?
What's up with you?
What's up with you? So, I can't. I lost count on how far along it was, but when I finally captured him, he was shot on chains at the stove. I like, man, just put dude shit on mine. I got him.
Yeah.
He looked like no shit, school. I'm like, man, that's how we walked over. Woo, woo, woo. We walked outside, we grabbed him, like, man, school, I always see you around here, man. I be seeing everybody be rocking with you. I pretty much stay in my lane. Woo, woo, woo. But when I make them say, man, I watch you all the time, man. You look like you could have been some kind of athlete. You look like you good with any ball or anything. What happened, man? Man, shit. School, you don't eat much. I just try me, man. So
You don't know what I know.
You don't know what I know. Just try me. So I say this to say, y'all, man, just approach me. It'll probably mess you up when they come. Because a lot of times, man, when some of them with me, they break down and just start crying, man. They soft and kind. They not them cats they portray to be, man. Once you start giving them the game, like say, man, take this guy, why you back with that girl like that, man?
Yeah.
You ain't got, but don't do it for nobody. Yeah. That was all about, man. She really made you that man on man school. That man, look, we ain't got to do all that hooping and hollering. Me, you talking one-on-one is me.
Yeah.
Because he number one, when you go there with him, he don't know what direction you want to go.
Yeah, he gonna feel like he has to defend himself, even though you coming at him.
Yeah, so
in a manly way, because he don't know how that.
Yeah, that's how they know it when man is knuckle up, like, calm down, take it out your chest, man, calm down, brother. We ain't tripping like that. It ain't about all that, man. I'm just trying to connect. Cause what I want to tell you, like, bro, you got a nice little broad, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen?
You better be
you tripping with her, she walking down the street with your son. You know what I'm saying? In the store, like, bro, you really don't know. Somebody pull up on your girl, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that had way decent and snatch her up.
You out of there.
You out of there, bro.
You straight out of there.
Killer boys, he ain't gotta be halfway decent. He just gotta have a little more than what you got.
Exactly.
She putting up with bullshit with you, and you ain't giving her too much. She'll put up bullshit with somebody gonna put in the whip.
Yeah.
And she'll put up with a lot more bullshit with that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro.
Y'all try, man. I'm probably gonna make sure I hear them, baby. Y'all gonna be right. Y'all the truth.
No, I mean, I'm just like you on certain situations, you know, because if you come to me the wrong way, like I have to make sure that mentally I'm not gonna be defensive or I'm not gonna take it somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta be in my.
But you gotta have your mind all the way clear.
Yeah,
all the way clear. Number one, how you go about it sometimes don't even much address the issue that you know you want to address. Number one, you older than them, so you go out think off the rip. Go fishing with them. Say, man, who you like in the back, who you like in the playoffs, man? Woo. Oh man, I don't keep up with that. Damn, you don't keep up with that. Don't make it what you do then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta go fishing with them. Once you go fishing with them, they're gonna throw something out there. They're gonna throw something out there to rap with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about getting this money, putting some bodies on my business.
Oh man, I use money.
Like,
okay. Well, you have a nice day. Have Kevin Hart. You have a nice day.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you later.
No, bro. Like that's what you really your life. Because I mean, if that's what your life really about, man, go do it for real.
They got a spot. They got a military. They got a spot for
that. They need you. You know what I'm saying? And then on the cool, you might have to put up with some of these. You die in these streets, you might get $250,000. You can say, son, you know what I mean? Even though it's for the same thing you're doing. It's just they teach you how to do it right. Professionally,
right? Yeah.
I'm just. Well, yeah. I'm living proof. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You get out of there, you know what I mean? You come out.
Let me write that down because that'll be one of my rebuttals.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
On the real, I always wanted to ask you this: when you was over there, was that one of your most enjoyable times of life when you were over there?
Hell no. I mean,
but I guess
what part? What part?
I guess maybe because I look at
it like or just the deployments.
Just the deployments.
The
deployments. Because like sometimes, as I go back and I watch some of his old footage that he recorded. Matter of fact, this was so old. What did y'all do? Y'all record that? You just uploaded it?
Yeah, with like some of the scenes in Iraq that we had just got, like that's when digital cameras had just came out. You know, once we had got stable and the conflict was over, we started interacting and people started interacting with people in the market.
Yeah, I remember one time y'all was showing like, but they had some kind of gun, y'all had another.
Oh yeah, the Polish cats.
Yeah, then Y'all was showing about how y'all had blown up something in that big old, like a hole in the ground. I'm like,
yeah, that was like, I want to say over 20,000 pounds.
but as a man, could you say that that actually done something for you as a man going over there?
Yeah. I mean, the whole military experience period have made me a better man. Going through that kind of lets you know that you can do any damn thing. Because, bro, if you can be 1 meal a day, running on maybe 3 hours, let's say 2 hours of sleep, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta still operate and do your job.
What was you in?
What
branch?
I was a Marine.
Okay, yeah.
When you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, when you wake up to bullets, AK bullets hitting your vehicle, you know what I'm saying, you hit them all, ting, 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 and you ride in a vehicle full of explosives as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the wrong move is kaboom.
Yeah, it's done anyway. So it's like you have to come up with a certain level of, hey man, it's in God's hands. Fuck it.
You got pretty much like always think outside the box.
It is
what if?
You know what I'm saying? I can remember first time a bullet whizzed by my head. It was just like a feeling like, first you scared, like what the fuck? You get scared, then it's like, where the fuck is he at? Because I'm finna kill him. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go through a range of emotions. It's like, once you go through the shit, it's like, okay, well, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But still at the same time, to have compassion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we would go to places, man, and at nighttime, we shoot artillery shells, and them motherfuckers, boom, 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 and they ain't coming back. So after a while, you know what I mean? And it's like, I got a lot of more spiritual there too, because it's like, you like God, it's like, man, ain't nobody fighting, man. What are y'all still bombing? Ain't nobody on the other side of that shit, man. If they ain't there, you know what I'm saying? If they there, they ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? If we up to dog, you hear artillery barrage, like this is for hours. Do. Now you see them hoes light up, and you can count to 5. Yeah. Do. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ride by the next day, and this charred buses, you know what I'm saying, with little people, you see the damage. You like, bro, like, man, all these people, man, all these people wasn't combative. You know what I'm saying? Some innocents died.
But the good had to go with the bad.
Yeah. And when you get to the point where I'm trying to go home,
yeah.
When you look at it like this, like, you know, so you had come, you came to a certain thing, like, I'm going home.
No matter
whatever that means, whatever situation that comes in front of us, I'm going home.
And I mean the reason I asked you that, because I feel like a lot of cats that have served in the service, Marines, Army, whichever one, because you the one over there put your life on the line. I feel a lot of these cats should be able to relate to y'all. It's like, man, I've seen some of these cats, I'm like, hold up. Y'all just killed each other for what? You killed them for what?
We can't relate. You know what? Being in a military, you can't relate to them because it's like, y'all doing stupid shit.
I'm like, y'all did what?
Y'all doing shit. Like, bro, like, what was the tactics in this? What was the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we thinking of shit like, bro, you could have, you know what I mean? Because we just ex-crooks as it is. So it's like the whole the gunshot thing. It's like, okay. My whole thing is like, what the hell was y'all thinking? You know what I'm saying?
What y'all thinking?
Did y'all not think that the ATF wasn't gonna come? Did y'all not?
But that's old cats sitting putting these youngsters on these crash dummy missions, man.
But that's the young. But again, who are the older cats? You feel what I'm saying? Well, we had a conversation like, who running the streets these days? And cats that's running the streets these days was bitches when we was growing up in school. Like, oh, it wasn't no dude you would think would be running the streets. Like, calling, I'm gonna say running the streets, calling shots and making things happen. You wouldn't like,
This way to win too. This way to win too, man.
For real? Maybe I should have left. Maybe you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the real cats are ones that always end up dead and not make it. It's always the fake ones and the punk ones are the ones you thinking like, hi, the one that's making the money, the ones that's making stuff happen. It always work like that.
And I just wish that these cats would just sit down and listen to us, man. Just like literally just listen, man. And like genuinely listen. And these females just shut the hell up one good time, man. One good time. If your kids really meant something to you, your nephew really meant something to you, man, shut up in there. Because these boys want to listen. I promise you, you talk to that youngster, he gonna listen. You know why? Because you gonna give him something nobody that never done. You gonna give him some undivided
I'm
attention.
entitled to. It's like I want to. It's like when I want to get out of the home. Like if you come here, like why is you sitting up here doing all this car work, man? When you could be getting paid $60,000, $50,000. You know what I'm saying? Or open up your own shop. Why are you sitting here doing petty shit? You know what I'm saying? When bro, you young, bro, go to job.
And these youngsters, they're amazed what they do. Man, I called them the other day. It's a couple of weeks, but I didn't cover that this week. So week before last, it was Jason about 4 more other ones. They was at his mama house. I'm like, damn. I look down the sidewalk. I'm like, what all that smoke coming out the house for? So I see 2 of them piled out there. I say, hold up, what's going on? Where's Jason at? He in there. He trying to put the fire out. Hold up.
Oh man,
Fire. What y'all in there doing? They decided they wanted to cook some crawfish.
in the house.
Listen to me. They didn't. They took the crawfish, and I mean, they tried, bro. They tried. No water, nowhere in the pot. All they did was took a big gumbo pot, dumped the crawfish in there, put the seasoning in there, and I didn't want to share the story to make them sound so stupid. I'm like,
a steam crawfish.
yeah, and there was no water.
You can't steam
You can't stay without the water. You got the boil. So I'm like, hold up, bro. Why is it doing this? I mean, the heat is, I don't know if you ever just smelt that burnt Cajun.
Yeah, that's it.
So you got
That's it.
I'm like, how y'all even still in here to open these windows up? Oh, by the time he made the first thing they was worried about is the mama killed him. But he was trying to surprise his mama. His mama had been saying she wanted some crawfish.
But the effort was good.
The effort was good, so I'm like, man, why you ain't come get me, man? Woo. Well, Mr. Dunn,
He thought he was lying.
he thought he was lying. I ain't seen the car out there the first time. Whoop. I said, man,
Call me, bro.
say, call me, man. Let me deal with your mama when she get here. But again, that goes for, and I just watch, and I promise you, I watch Jason, and I watch Jason. Jason will be an all right kid. 20 years old, man. But he's a product of his mama. He's a straight up product of his mother. And one day, I'm going to sit and have that talk with her about me. You should ask yourself, having that talk with her right now, what is it going to solve?
It might solve if she ain't receptive to it.
Number one, I'm like, why you still with your mama, bro? Why you still with your mama?
What you doing with yourself?
Because he might have to feel like he gotta take care of him.
Why you still here?
Bro.
No, I mean that's some. Yo, man, I know a dude. How old is this dude? This dude gotta be 30-some years old. And he live with his old lady. I'm talking about he lives with he lives with his old lady. Not his girl, his mom. You know what I'm saying? And I just be wilding like, I understand, like you get past that point where if I want female company, I don't want to have to go to a room.
Bro, yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't say how cats can do it, bro. I've been living my own man like since I moved back, and it is killing me. The only reason why I ain't got my own place because I'm waiting. You know what I mean? I'm going through this thing with the baby and everything.
Yeah.
And really, I was like trying to figure out how much the child support was gonna be and all this. Because I didn't want to jump into nothing and then be, you know what I mean?
Be straight.
Yeah. So it's like, now this all coming to an end, whatever. The baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I miss being in I've been in my own shit since, you know what I'm saying? I left. You know what I'm saying? 19.
I've been with my mom since 18, 19, bro.
Yeah, like I was, you know what I mean? I was out in the world.
So going by somebody else's rules, man, I can't do it. I see his mama get up in the morning, and I don't say nothing to her. I watch her. You know, so she mad at the world. But at the end of the day, I'm like, the 20-year-old son in there. The other little boy, God, I ain't never really just dealt because I really think that boy daddy really interact with him, like talking about it. So
yeah,
he not there like talking about it. I want to say the kid I give him about 12, 13, that's how, but I don't see him like Jason. To myself, I asked Jason one day, why your mama throwing trash out, nigga? Oh, she ain't asked me.
why she got to ask you? It's certain stuff that, bro, your mom shouldn't be washing no dishes, doing no clothes. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
when you don't work.
You want work, bro?
And you shouldn't ask yourself, why don't she demand? I'm like to myself, it's like,
Because she knows she didn't create the monster. She ain't never demanded it of them. So
So
why?
truthfully, that's because that's a baby. And they don't ever, like, the one thing I've realized is, like, women be like, this is my baby. But once he becomes a man, it's like, shit, I'm done with it.
No,
Because he's grown.
my mama like that, bro. My mom like
But that's a different era.
We are too.
You know what I'm saying?
My mom, like,
there.
my mom made sure, like, she told us, like, y'all gonna be so self-sufficient, y'all not gonna need no bitch for nothing. And that's how she said.
That's basically how I am, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Y'all know
a
how
man
to
in the
cook.
house with me.
Y'all know how to cook, clean, dishes, everything. You know what I'm
They
saying?
having stuff about tell you the shit I watch. I just sit back low key and watch them. I'll be like, man, I really want to move because I'm like, how can you be this stupid, man? Like,
But you know what? I'm not gonna say she's stupid.
no, I'm like, how can he be this stupid? I'm like, it gotta be some common sense,
Ignorance is a motherfucker. You ain't never seen a man do it.
Yeah,
You don't know.
bro.
I say talk to
If
the
y'all,
mom.
if y'all think
That's
I'm
your
trying to be
chapter.
funny, man, y'all think I'm trying to be funny, man. This shit, I don't make this up, man. And I don't want to get out there with my camera and be like, well, I get out there and I just make a joke with Jackson. Really, bro? It's raining. How you gonna wash your mama car?
in the rock. That boy she might get a check for this boy.
And I'm like,
I'm
oh,
telling you, and I only say
She
that
might get a
because
check for
I've
him, bro.
seen the foolishness. And the thing is, he'll wash the car in the rain just so he can say, I
I
washed the
wash
car.
your car.
That's it.
That's
All
it, man.
that's all it's about is to say that I've done this. And it doesn't make, I mean,
And that pleases her because obviously it works because he
Yeah.
keeps doing shit like that.
I'm like, when I walk
common
outside,
sense is a bitch.
yeah, that was Sunday because I got to do what I was doing kind of late. And I had read, man, I had went back and forth to Louisiana 4 times last week, man. 4. That's how bad my uncle they got. So, and I'm like, this nigga gonna tell me, yeah, Mr. Oh man, I'm watching it for you, baby. No, you ain't watching nothing over here. I will be back home tonight. I will be back home tonight, I promise you. Not knowing that you know to know. You the same cats I seen that have no water in the pot, boil some coffee.
Yeah, nah.
And then they ask, I'm like, wow, man, how could a mom, I mean, you see, I mean, I don't know who to be frustrated with, him or her, because I'm like, how could you let your mental capacity get that absent to where you don't know that now I'm washing this car and it's raining, so it's never going to become a clean car. Well, it'll become a clean car, but it's not going to become a clean car. It never dawned on you to put some water in this pot to boil some crawfish. That never dawned on you. That never ever
She
dawned
might
on
get
you.
a check for that boy, man. He might be a little slow, man.
But I mean, when you're right.
You know what? I'm not gonna put that on that boy just for the mere fact.
He's still a boy. Like,
Common sense is something that's lost. You know what I'm
but if
saying?
it ain't never been cultivated,
But that's what I'm saying. It's still lost. It's never been cultivated. It has not been nurtured so it could be used. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, men, we're like, we figure out how to certain things got to get done. Women are analytical and things of that nature. But like I said, the roles are reversing.
that goes to that point where I was telling you why I try to see women are that nurturing, they overbearing, and they come in and they protect instead of letting the boy figure it out. You feel what I'm saying?
They try to
He
help
was
him.
never let figure it out.
Yeah.
He was always, well, mama got it, go get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking that she's doing him a service by doing everything, but you didn't handicap him. Because now he don't know how to do nothing.
And he damn sure ain't gonna think about it.
He'll sit out there.
He
like,
need to go to the Marines.
I go
Yeah,
out
that's
there
why he's fine.
and I lean on the back of the truck. He'll kick me outside. I'm doing this. Yeah, man, this doing my wish. And I together. You know, I get down there. You ain't got no money. You can't smoke a cigarette, baby. You gotta find your own pack of square.
Yeah,
You
for
gotta
sure.
have it.
Sit there. You gotta have it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you got me. You always on an old coach or want to boss somebody. Shit, man. It is what it
It's
is.
my cigarette, bro.
Go here, going to hire somewhere, go get 50 cents. Here, there you go. I ain't your mama, bro.
Yeah, no.
And so I'm sitting, I mean, listening to some of the shit come out of his mouth, man. I'm like, and for a minute, I was like, I thought something was the matter with him. Charles, I promise you, this kid is sharp as a tack, man.
Bro, what you just said, what he say, and they say like the only positive man, he probably a strong man he ever had in his life was a coach.
Yeah,
For what you just said,
Yeah,
I know this cat.
yeah, and it's, I mean, because he, this is what it is. I guess he would. They zone to go. My neighborhood, they zone to go to Sharpstown. They zone to go to Sharpstown, but he's one of them kids. You ever see the mamas that were like, my child is the superstar, he good,
Yeah.
and you gonna let it go? No, a coach ain't gonna let that go down on my team. I don't care how damn good your son is. I'm not
She
gonna
look
let
at him like Milton.
Yeah.
And like you said, cater to him instead of letting him figure it out and be coached.
Cause that's what I feel that happened. So I think he got played on the sports blades. You know, it is now right now I never think it's too late, but I sit and I listen to him, I'm like, little dude shot, sure. You know, bro, Sam, Mike, whatever it is, he hang up TVs. She went to school with him. He was a Marine too. Miguel or something like that. He got a ponytail.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
This how long ago I've been knowing this boy, man. Last time when they had a flood by the house, I say, man, my partner gonna be able to give y'all boys $100 a day if y'all go help him. They was yanking carpet, yanking what you call them out there, just like demolishing the stuff in people's house. All I didn't do was take it to the street. This when I knew his mama was paused. So as I said, why y'all ain't? I said, you ain't been over there. They went about 3 days. Yeah, what his mama told him.
You working too hard.
He not giving y'all a check stuff. That's not a real job. You ain't gonna be able to file no W-2.
This cash right quick. Put some money on him. What are you
Yeah,
talking
you're not
about?
working. He's contracting with you.
There's some cash. There's some cash under the table. Work. Like,
And you don't have to file tax.
100 a day, no boy was telling me, dog, I wasn't. He say, "Man, youngster, go." He's what's that name? Miguel.
I know you're talking about Samuel. Yeah, that ain't his name.
That is his name.
Yeah.
Mike is his real name.
Yeah.
I'm saying Mike is his real name.
Yeah.
But he say, man, big dog, little youngster, you put me on, man. He say, youngster, go get it. He say, man, youngster, damn now working me. He say, all I do is tell youngster, I need you to do this. He say, boy, I know. He say, little youngster, so cockstrong. You pull a couple from one end, pull it to the other end, pull everything to the thing. He say, youngster can put it on his back.
He gone.
He gone. He say, he got to tell him, man, I don't know if he's going to be through the door. Hell, we need to yank down and have the door jail. Yeah. So the youngster want to go get it, man. The youngster want to go get it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, if this man giving you he giving you 500 a week. His boys that ain't getting 500 a week, bro.
And they get a W-2.
Yeah, 500 cash a week. I give you 100 a day. That's $2,000 for the month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How many days they working?
4 days a week. No,
What?
5 days a week.
5 days
It's
a week.
going to start back up because this was when the storm hit.
Look,
Memorial
I need to
Day.
holler at Mike. Let's go work.
He gonna put it out there on Facebook. He gonna tell you I need these guys to come work with. I'm giving 100 a day. That's what he was doing.
Look, I'm working an 8-hour day. You know what I'm saying? And then we good.
Yeah.
That's a little
Shit,
cash.
it's 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's still $10 an hour.
It's still
So
anything
you said
be the
things
black.
like
That's
that.
what I'm trying to explain. You don't even understand what anything be the black means,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. And see, they not looking at it like, bro, this man is you work $10 a day. I mean, $100 a day. Like, bro, he's gonna give you $500 a week, bro. That tax free. That's after tax. That's after taxes, bro. He finna give you that. This man that's $2,000 a month, bro.
Some niggas ain't making that.
These boys is going out here working and up saying bleeding their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Bleeding them, man. That's the mama, man.
But I challenge you this.
That's your challenge.
Go on, talk to the mama. Because you want me to tell you something? I'm going to tell you some real shit. I can guarantee the mama ain't used to nobody taking no interest in her child.
Nope.
And she see you taking an interest in the child and you damn sure not getting at her. Are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you sit there and like not go at her,
Yeah, just like, man,
but just spilling some knowledge. Just saying, yo, I'm just saying, like, you got a good kid there, blah, 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 blah.
Let him, you know what I'm saying? Let that boy get out there and hustle, man.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want to take care of him. You ain't going to want to take care of him at 38.
Because guess what? He's 20, 25 around the corner. When you blink your eye, 25, look, that young one going to be gone out the house. So, you know what I'm saying?
before him. And I'm like, man, I said, I promise you, man, that little dude is like, his style, you would just have to come over and watch the little dude's style live, man. Hey, he's a real, Man, he ain't never came at me sideways. He gonna stay in his lane.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna bother nobody, man. He ain't gonna bother nobody. He like, man, Mr. Don, man, I sure wouldn't mind going to Louisiana, man, blase. I ain't never been to Louisiana.
I ain't never been nowhere.
Ain't never been to Louisiana. I'm like, so if you ain't never been out of Louisiana, 9 times out of 10, you ain't never been out of Houston.
You probably, exactly. Kid, I probably never been to Galveston.
Wow, man.
You be surprised, bro. You be surprised, man.
And I guess the one thing I dread, because he's not a trouble starter, man. I dread to get the call that he done some crash dummies, because that's what he's, because his homeboy. He's a super crash dummy, man.
Yeah. Them usually the ones.
He's a super crash dummy, and it's like, and I'm trying to give him the game like for like a couple of weeks old, he was rapping with him, like, now, man, I told you about, man, all this champion guy bringing over here, man. We don't even much know what I got going on over here. The loud circling through the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just, y'all don't have no value. Nothing. Y'all just buck wild. It's just y'all buck wild, man.
Y'all ain't making it happen. You don't even know what, like you said, you don't even know what I got.
You don't even know what I got going on. So it's like, and he kind of try to high fly, man. You always on some bullshit, man. Like, bro, we and you, we ain't even got it. We ain't gotta have this conversation, bro. We can act like we never met. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, you're gonna need me before I need you.
Exactly.
And if you want to high fly, I said, I'm not gonna go there. Try to come over here, keep this dummy, this camera's on. The camera's gonna catch you, whatever you wanna do.
And I know where you live.
And I know where you live, bro.
Exactly.
So he one Sunday he caught right there, man, Mr. Dorn, man, you chilling, man. He said, like, you got a lot on your mind, man. You the only person that really do this work. I say, man, let me tell you something, bro. You always around here, you act like somebody owe you something, man. I keep it 100 with you. Get mad because I make you give me 50 cents for a cigarette. You gonna get a corner store 50 cents for a cigarette? Oh, cause you, my neighbor, we supposed to be cool. No, bro, that ain't how it is.
Don't talk to me, nah, bro.
That ain't how it go, man. Yeah, I may cook around here and I offer y'all little cats a plate or something, man, because I know that y'all, man, y'all hungry or whatever, man. That's food in this. That's something you're gonna need to keep life going on. These cigarettes and a beer, you see me drinking a beer, you don't need that.
Yeah.
If you can't support it, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You right? I know I'm right, bro.
You ain't tell,
I know I'm right, man. I told him, I come up to the radio station. He really think that I'm going to embarrass him up here at the radio. No, bro, I ain't gonna never do you that. I ain't never gonna do you that.
Man, you need to be around some 100 fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, hey, bro, there's more than one way to skin it.
But these mamas gotta take these titties out these boys' mouth, man.
But I'm gonna tell you,
that's who you need to tell to come up to the station, the mama.
Oh, she ain't boy, that little Quisha, whatever. She ain't. No, she.
You don't think she will? You don't think you can game her too?
Nah, she did.
That's what.
But you know I'm exposed on every level. I'm exposed on every level.
Yeah, Christy was supposed to call and come on the station. Yeah. She was out, like I said, I seen her a couple of weeks back. She was at the pool hall with a little homegirl. Homegirl talking fly shit. Well, you know, I like, come on.
Man,
I don't want no problem, man. You don't want no problem, man.
Come on, man. I mean, if you was up there talking to some dumb ass dude, it's a different story.
It's a whole
But
different
you
story,
not.
man.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go back and forth and we're gonna debate on this whole topic. But it's gonna be one or two things. You either gonna listen or you're gonna just talk. We're gonna let you talk.
So now I know we got a new listener tuning in. Man, my homegirl, Chanel, thanks for tuning in. I see you finally got Chanel.
Hey, Shawnetta.
What's up,
Come up to the station.
Shout out for the man. Oh, she'll come up here. She's solid. She'll write the sister, right?
Yeah.
She originally
right on.
She's an island, she's an island girl. She's not originally from
Trinidad?
So they'll text me and tell me where you're from. My co-host want to know exactly where you're from. But yeah, she real cool people, man. Real cool people. I had seen her in about a year. She stopped through the shop over there Friday, and I told her what we had going on up here. She told me she was going to try her best to tune in. So thanks for tuning in. But yeah, man, that's where it's at, man. The men got to do a better solid job in the women, man. It's some of these.
Say, man, it's everybody got to take me out of the equation.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line in the whole situation, man. You know what I mean? Take me out the equation.
And you're gonna have to elaborate on that because there's a lot of slow people out there. They're gonna be like, take me out the equation. Take yourself.
Take yourself out of the equation when it comes to these kids and the environment that you provide for them. Take how you feel about the mama, or take how you feel about the other parent out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to a point. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not telling you that I don't live. I live this every day. You know what I'm saying? Just had to send my oldest son, mama, to jail a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I live every day. I'm not. It's not about me and you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean you don't have to see each other.
Press play.
We don't have to see each other. We just, you know what I'm saying? It's about the kid, man.
Press play. I turned the volume up.
What video is it?
I thought I did. That's all. Watch.
What's going on?
Now that's some hair from a beauty supply in Greensport that the been
Oh,
soaked in water, and the people that threw it at, and these people in the back of the stove viciously going through it like some savages, man.
So you trying to dry it out?
That's where we at, man. That's where we at, man. We don't want. I mean, we say we want something, man.
We want it for nothing.
Shit, at the end of the day, we need to go natural. Get
Yeah.
natural,
Hey,
bro.
man, I see a
Stop
lot of
giving
these
these people all
youngsters
this
at the
damn money.
schoolhouse, man, and they going, these young sisters, that man, they going, a lot of them going natural, man. It's beautiful. When I see it, like, you know what I'm saying, the big hair, and I'm like, man, that's me. That's where it's at.
That's
You know what
where
I'm
it's
saying?
at,
Like, man, you gotta stop hating yourself, man.
Man, you got to,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, that's not blonde hair and long Brazil. That's Brazilian. You're not Brazilian.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though they just some brothers and sisters that they got took south of the border, but you know what I mean.
Blood injections, come on, man.
But that ain't, bro. I mean, love yours. What J. Cole say? Love yours.
That's it. If the fella don't love you, that's out of it. He not the one for you.
Oh, I want to hit on something, man. These women, stop falling for the okie doke, man. Yeah, I falling for these dudes that spend all their time in the gym working on their body and doing all this, but ain't got a pot to piss in or
I
whatever.
really know what I know.
You know what I'm saying? That they get all flexed up. Now, first of all, if Kel ain't taking care of his kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't never have his kids, that's a flag. You know what I'm saying? That's a flag.
Yeah.
He don't have a job. He ain't doing this. But he stay in the gym. He stay in shape though. You know what I'm saying? So basically, these dudes prey on these weak ass women or lonely women or naive dumb women.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? To get them to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, so you married them. You married them. You know what I'm saying? But you playing stepdad to the old girl kid, but you ain't doing shit for yours.
Yeah.
Which and I understand, because you know what I'm saying, that's your meal ticket. You gotta take
The only reason you playing stepdad, I mean, ain't like you would buy, she's giving you the money, go buy such and such and give them.
You going to the school for daddy, daughter, and all this and that. You just survive.
You's a sucker, man.
Hey, bro.
Any man out
And
here.
you got boys. I'm talking about the city, bro. You got boys. Four of them.
And I think I know exactly who you talking about.
Four of them.
And you out here just posting it like you just did, dude.
And bro, you posting, you wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't know how the meals are carried, dude.
I think you get.
All of it might be a different era.
It's a different era.
Man,
And I don't
All I'm
know so
saying
much
is-
shit about the eras, man.
bro. I'm saying, bro,
Take care of your
take
babies,
care of
man.
your sons, man. Like them, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, one of them look just like him. Like
Like he walked straight out his feet.
yeah. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you tripping with the mama. But like I told my homegirl, I'm like, look, you know what I'm saying? You could tell she in a bit of black woman stage, because you know what I'm saying, she still get mad and be screaming and going, you know what I mean?
But you gotta get over it.
I'm like, but I don't want him. He's fucked up how he done. Like, look,
You gotta get over it.
You gotta let them dudes be who they
you know what
are.
I'm saying? Look. Like I told her, like, look, man, you got bamboozled.
Somebody got a man up in the situation.
You got bamboozled.
proud of him. Somebody
You got
got bamboozled.
bamboozled. Let that shit go. But I understand. I'm not dropping my kids off there. I'm not letting them that they don't do nothing. You know what? You're right. They don't. But at a certain point in time, you're gonna have to let go. I said, because guess what? If you get that child support order, then guess what? He's gonna get at the bare minimum every other weekend.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to let him take the kid because that's gonna be his right.
By choice.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have it. So what you want, you know what I'm saying? You're handling your business as it is now. You saying he doing this, he'll deadbeat, boom, boom, boom. So if you want support and he gonna be forced to be in a child life, or you're gonna let him go ahead and make it and do what you're doing by yourself. Which one you gonna have?
Man up, man. Y'all got a man up out here, man. Y'all really got a man up, man.
For real, man. It's like,
and with these kids, with a lot of people feel to realize, man, with these babies, it ain't about no money, man.
it ain't about no money, man.
It ain't about no money. Go buy you a pack of turkey, get you some crackers. Y'all go hang out in the park, man.
Man, I promise you, man. Man, my son, man, just cool. Like when the power was out yesterday or last night, his biggest thing, he couldn't watch kids YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get that cat, kids YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And he can play the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? Off and on. He good.
Kids ain't worried about you buying them no Jordans.
But when you plant that seed in their head,
Exactly.
that's what it comes to.
My nephew and them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how they mom and they dad. You know what I'm saying? And my brother's like, man, I brought my son some Batman shoes. Whatever. I'm like, he's 5.
He's 5.
I said,
That's what he wants.
That's about, man, you a hung for that. I'm like, how? I said, because that's what he wants. I say, because I bought him some Jordans he never wear.
Yeah.
I said, he's 5. I said, now you're 9. Now you try to go buy him some bullshit shoe or some, you know what I mean, your money, something different. He looking at you crazy and turning his nose because all he used to his Jordans.
I'm used to Jordan.
Well, yeah, them Jordans, they cool now, but when they start costing, when he get in high school, his feet get the same. When they start costing the same size yours, then you gonna be looking at me and I'm like, nah, I gotta get mine on that kid. Yeah.
They about $75.
Yeah, but shit, he 9, you know what I'm saying? He about to be in adult side. Then it ain't gonna be so cute. You put out 200.
Everything gonna be over 100. Everything gonna be over 100.
Everything. So, hey, if my son wanna wear what he wanna wear, hey, I don't care. I used to force that polo and shit on him, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what, bro? If you wanna wear some Ninja Turtle shit,
wear some Ninja Turtle,
man. Bro, that's you fine. Bro, with it. You know what I'm saying? The turtle should cost $30. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can have a couple
we're gonna get us a woman up here, man. A solid woman that ain't gonna go against the grain, man. She gotta be all the way solid. And then we just figure out what we gotta do to break this curse, man.
Man, first of all, we got
communication.
We gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this the poisonous effects of this society, man. Get back to our natural selves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get out this materialistic bullshit. Because a lot of time, bro, we not even chasing materialistic bullshit. We can have enough money to do it.
Oh yeah.
Now we gotta get the joints, we gotta get the bags, we gotta get the red bottoms and the goddamn. That ain't what they wasn't made for you.
I gotta go pop a couple of bottles, man.
And no, I mean, it was made for those willing to spend their money on the bullshit. I was just talking about that on my Facebook. You know, I was doing a Facebook chat promoting the show before I came up here, and I was saying, like, at the end of the day, when you know the insides of fashion, you understand that Polo sells a shirt for $85. He spends about $7 to $10 for the shirt itself, if not less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get mass made.
Mass production. He get a stitch stowed on and a tag put in. That's it.
That's it.
Now you're spending $60 to $80 for a t-shirt. You're spending anywhere between $85 if it's on sale to $100 and some dollars for a regular Polo shirt. God forbid if you go into Purple Label or all this other shit, man, please. You know what I'm saying? You really look at how much it costs to make this shit. You know, you be like, what?
And I didn't know
I'm not spending over $12 for a t-shirt on that.
Yeah, that Purple Label,
that's top shelf, ain't it?
Yeah, but that's that.
But I will say the material, you know what I'm saying, it's quality. It's
quality.
But still, it's not
the shirt is not worth $300 or something.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know why it's worth that? Because somebody's willing to pay.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why that goes with the economy, the religion of money. It's worth that much because somebody's willing to pay.
I feel like if you could spend $300 some on your shirts, or like motherfuckers rocking True Religion jeans, $600 on a pair of jeans, $300.
It's gonna be out
motherfucker, go make your own clothes, and you'll save a whole lot more money, and you'll be original. People will be looking at, oh, where you get that from? And if you make the line tough enough, people may buy your shit. And you'll get a piece of that.
Where you get that from? And it's my line.
Yeah, I made this shirt. Oh, let me get one. Oh, word. Now I got a line. Okay, let me do this. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go get some pre-orders of these things. Picture, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But again, we as people, and it's starting to change, but we're so programmed as being consumers, not business owners. You know what I'm saying? We're programmed to be consumers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of people don't think like, say, man, you done bought every pair of Jordans that came out. And it's not nothing wrong with that. But how about if you bought every other pair, and the pair that you didn't buy, you took that money and bought some stock in Nike.
At least you be spending money on yourself.
What you think after a year, after a while, them shoes will start paying for themselves.
Yeah.
But we don't think like that. Man, when you start hitting people like that, that's why I stop. When I hit you with that, they let me know we on the level to even keep on talking. Because if you, man, I ain't thinking about that. I'm balling. You know what, bro?
You'll be balling for the rest of your life because you're gonna be working like a slave to get that
Go
shit.
ahead and do what you because we can't talk because my mind is on. I'm trying to own a piece of Nike. I'm trying to get some of your money that you keep shutting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where I'm getting some of your money, and when you get a new pair of shoes, guess what? I'm getting a new pair of shoes, but I'm not buying them like you buying them. You know what I'm saying?
Say thank you to you and the rest of the fools out.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to get out of this consumerism trend and start getting into the live within your means trend.
Well, we have economic intercourse with anybody that want to have it.
Yeah, and we don't own anything. I mean, we start to say we don't own anything. The movement in Atlanta, I respect what they're doing with the Black Bank thing, and trying to what we doing. Like I said, a Black Business Week, but it got to be that 24/7.
24/7.
You got
like down there was the DeSoto, Texas. I like that movement.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we have to have infrastructure. We have to have our own because you're not going to be respected. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people talk a lot of shit about Farrakhan and all this and that, but the idea of him getting people together and purchase land is for sale. All the countryside are for sale. Why we can't get together, purchase our own land, start growing our own food? Because once you have your own, start growing your own food, now you can go to the store. You know what I'm saying? They made you free. You know what I'm saying? But they put a price on the shit that's supposed to be free.
Yeah.
Food come from the ground. That's
So
supposed to be free.
So you ain't really even free.
You're not. They just changed the shackles from actual shackles to money.
Yeah.
You
follow Umar Johnson?
Yeah.
I was watching this video that he was talking about. He was talking about the fact that we as Black people, we chase what white people do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they get cars, like we want to get better cars. Like we want to go over what they do, like top them in what they do. But like the stupid part about it is by us doing that, we're just actually feeding them. Because those cars are made by them, for them, but we're going to bust our ass to go get it. Those clothes, Polo don't give a damn about us. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Hilfiger said it several occasions. Michael Kors, the list can go on. Michael Jordan, the list can go on. That a lot of these people do not care. You know what I'm saying? About the well-being of anybody that's below them. You know what I'm saying? But we'll still bust our ass. How many Black kids you see, or Black individuals, or Hispanic, however you want to put it? Because I look at it as you got wealthy and you got poor. You know what I'm saying? You're either wealthy or you're not, period. You know what I'm saying? And the people who are wealthy, yeah, you see them wear a pair of True Religion jeans here or there, but they ain't gonna publicize it. But you'll get a kid who, I'm just speaking off of Spice Lane, who'll get a camera and shoot a video about how he's all polo. You know what I'm saying? I'm polo this, but you living on Spice Lane.
Exactly. Because
you don't have a car.
What they're saying is poor people spend their lives trying to look like rich people. Rich people look like poor people, but poor people spend their life trying to look like rich people. It's like this. And once I started having money and started having shit on my own, when I didn't have nothing, I want to be the boss. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to have a bad car. But then once you get the shit, and once I got a closet full of fucking photos, but if you see me every day, I got a t-shirt and some fucking Nike shorts on or some awesome bullshit because it's like once you get it, you realize it's just fucking shit.
Yeah, just clothes.
It's just clothes.
It's
like
a car.
it's just a car. It's just once you get, it's like everything I've longed for, like jewelry and all this shit. Once I got that shit,
Once you obtain it,
it's like.
But that's because we've been programmed, you know what I'm saying, to fit into a society that we are conscious enough to realize that that's not us. Some people go out there and do all that shit. Why? So they can sit there and go to happy hour and go to the club and meet these chicks so you can see what I'm about. I'm about nothing but polo, Jordans, True Religion jeans. I got a BMW outside. Shit is leased, it's not owned. But you go to my house, I only pay $700 for rent. It ain't the greatest neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But I got the garage, so I can park my shit in. I mean, I ain't gonna front. You gonna take a page from rich motherfuckers? Understand that they're not spending all that money on clothes.
No.
They're figuring out ways to make their money work for them.
Dividends.
You're so busy trying to look like them and try to fit in. That shit. The motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you one way or another.
It too is what we see on TV. It's like, because you see these stars and they got on this and they got on that, but not realizing for them stars didn't pay for that.
Yeah.
That was given to them because they know you're gonna wear it. The designer know that the people gonna wear it because they see the star in it. They gonna want it. So yeah, that star didn't pay for it. It's called endorsing. That star didn't pay for that. They wearing that because somebody gave it to them.
Shit.
So
because like them Kobe's, Kobe Bryant gave a bunch of his shoes out to certain individuals.
Yeah.
And they wore them. Like Kobe had that game that night. He gave like other players who had played that night them shoes. They understood that if I give, and we have to understand that whole barter, if I give Charles a such and such shirt or such and such pair of shoes or a hat, Charles has a bunch of friends who look up to him. So I'm giving you this, which this is free. But I understand that just by you rocking it is going to bring so much more attention to it.
Exactly.
That's an investment.
Exactly.
Stop trying to get $1 from motherfuckers that you know could help you. We have to learn to barter. Certain situations we barter. Certain situations we have to get currency.
And two, in bartering. If people, and see, we as people, you know what I'm saying, we do business on some shady type shit. Like I was getting my break ticket. Dude called me, you know what I'm saying, because I was talking to Rico.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me some other child support thing. I was gonna get my break ticket.
What's poppin', Rico?
You know what I'm saying? So dude come up to me, you know what I'm saying? I support people out there hustling their music or whatever. And he like, man, I got this my music, man. I usually charge 10 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, man, I'll give you 5, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's like, man, whatever, I got this one, man. Just, you know what I mean, for 10, He hustling or whatever. I'm talking, you know what I mean? So I ain't really paying attention to him. So he shoot me, but anyway, he shoot me for I was like, man, I give y'all 4 of these for 20, man. I'm like, you know what? I respect you, man. Don't, you know what I mean? Huh, man, give you $20. I ain't tripping on. You know what I'm saying? So I read the motherfucking thing. It's promotional DVDs. Like, you just need me some DVDs, you know what I'm saying? So you hustling.
yeah.
Now knowing like, bro, I could be the man that, you know what I'm saying, to put you out there, but you on some roach type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I see the car, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna beat up ass Lexus, you know what I mean? The right side, the light, motherfucking what's car, you need some structure, some work done on the goddamn tires, dude telling you all where. So I'm looking at you, I'm like, see, that's why you're in the position you're in, because you know what I'm saying, you trying to win. You're
backward ass hustle.
You trying to win off of it, you know what I'm saying, without knowing, like, bro, if you be real with people and be honest and be righteous with people, shit gonna come to you, bro.
That's it, bro.
People, you gotta understand, people out here with this street grimy ass mentality and not really wondering why they ain't rising. Like, bro, you not rising because look what you putting out there.
Keep on running, I want to prove it to be, I want to.
You know what I'm saying? You been here being grimy. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, bro, now what you just don't understand is now you could have had somebody that would have really took your music serious, but now you done some fugazi shit, and I ain't even listened to it.
Yeah.
Just off of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that
Just some promotional stuff.
yeah, just on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, now the CDs was his, but you try to slide some promotional shit in there like he was giving me a
Like he showed me some little, it's already free anyway.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now, nigga, like, nigga, I really don't want to fuck with your music because I see what type of nigga you is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, in my mind, like, you know what? I'm gonna just get you on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you thought you was waiting for this, but guess what? Like I hollered at him about the station. Like, look, man, we trying to do this, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, man, we get like, no. I'm like, okay, bro. You think you got me for a little $10 or whatever? I said, no, but I'm gonna get you on the back end, though. You know what I'm saying? See, because you're thinking about short term.
You think about
Right now, and not thinking about building no brain. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding that how you do business each and every time and how you interact with each and every person leaves a lasting impression.
So do you give dude another chance in life if you ever see him again?
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna get him out on the back end.
Yeah.
Come on, well, we have a little showcase, man. But I'm gonna need 5 to get in there.
Yeah.
Get your money back.
Get your money, man.
10 times, you know what I'm saying? But I really would be charging somebody 2 or 150, some shit like that. But see, you know what I'm saying?
Just because it's you?
Just because it's you, I'm gonna need 5.
Yeah, just because it's you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you read what you saw.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't even like doing shit like I'm just speaking on top of my head. I'm the type of I was like, you know what? I just tell you about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look, bro, I see what you did. You know what I'm saying? This why I can show you love at you, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put my stamp on you and say do business with because this type of shit you do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
My word is my bond.
Yeah, your character ain't even there.
You know, I guess that's some stuff we got to start doing a lot more. We see these cats doing something that's for them guys, man. No, I know that's at the check. We check them out and let them know. Hey, man, come on, bro, really promotional. You're going to sell me something that's really
Yeah, you catching me, you know what I'm saying? Because you think
catch me in a rush, you do okay.
Yeah. You know, the bad part about that is, because I'm going to always play devil advocate on shit, because we got to look at it from both perspectives. Some of these kids.
Nah, this is a grown ass.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a grown ass man, your mentality is young. You feel like the only way you can get ahead is stepping on somebody or trying to get over. You know, and I say that because when I was in Virginia, I was full with music. And there was some guys, there was a group, there's a tight little group. And they call themselves Trauma Unit. And I'm the type that where if I fool with you, I fool with you. 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. If I fool with you, I fool with you. And I mean, I got these dudes in the show. If they'd have won the show, they'd have opened up for Dougie Fresh. It was this whole little thing. So the lady peeped us to the game. She was like, yo, sell these tickets. I'm gonna give you some tickets ahead of time, selling tickets. And because the more people you have in here, the better chances of you winning because it's based on crowd participation.
Yeah.
So if you got 50 to 100 of your people in here, you're bound to win. So, and they live like in that area.
Yeah.
So I gave them the tickets $10. You know, I already know this is how much we need back to get this lady. You know, if we don't have that, we need the tickets. Come to find out. Now, when I first came to the situation, they had a so-called manager, you know, in play and all that. And I was like, look, I ain't trying to step on no toes. I was referred. Somebody told me to come holler. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, look, here go 10 tickets for you, 10 tickets for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get as many people as we can, and we good. We showing her we supporting what she's doing. We up in here, we doing our thing. I mean, hey, man, come back, motherfuckers trying to sell tickets $50, $20. I'm like, yo, worst case scenario, you get $350 tops. But you just fucked up not only your reputation, but you trying to fuck up mine?
I can't
You
do it.
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You have to be killing. $350? You win the competition. When we first did it, dude tried to holler at us afterwards to, you know what I'm saying, go open up for some local act. Potential is here. $350? Come on. But I look at it from the perspective. This is where your mind at.
I can't. Yeah.
You've never been exposed to, hey, you know what? It's about integrity. Only thing you know is that so-called street code of I'm not going to snitch.
Or try to get a quick dub.
No, they're gonna try to get a quick dollar. But I'm not, that's what they got it twisted as in the streets, it's about snitching. I'm not gonna snitch. But that's what makes you a man. No, stupid. What makes you a man is your integrity. When I grew up, I was always taught you have two things in this world that ain't gonna never change. Your balls
And your word.
and your name. And your name is your word. You know what I'm saying? And those two things don't change. But I don't know, like, it's hard.
It's just, man, boys with this street mentality, they're broke. You know what I'm saying? A quick buck is better than no buck. It's like, bro. And even when I was doing my little part-time hustle thing, it's like, bro, how you treat people is how, you know what I'm saying? How your customer service, I don't care if you're selling crack, you're selling your music, you're selling yourself. Your customer service is what's gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be your clientele. Like, bro, it's just like, okay, we tell them, up, man, give us such and such. You know what I'm saying? We'll put you in rotation on the radio, la la la. And boys giving us their money, but they don't never hear their music.
They ain't gonna want to give you their money no more.
You know what I'm saying? They're not worried about get out, man. Them boys bullshit, man. They ain't, hey man, I'm supposed to hear my music, da da da. They ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
So they're gonna tell the whole city, man, I don't mess with them boys, they ain't gonna put your music up.
No. Hey, yeah, we got free promotion this month.
Yeah.
And we thinking about bleeding a little bit into next month.
Yeah. We took a idea from the high C. We just gonna spread this station wide. So we gonna say we're gonna extend it to 2 weeks into the next month. So whatever that is.
That is, I'm about to tell you right now.
Like I got 2.
2 weeks into May will be, what you gonna do on Monday? But that'll be like the 16th. That's 2 weeks.
No Friday.
A Friday?
Yeah.
So that'd be the 13th. No, well, yeah, that'd be the 13th of May.
Let me read out these advertisements right quick. Yeah.
Simple as that.
And we'll do got party play, pack and play party rentals, affordable prices. Basically, they got jumpers, chairs, anything you need to throw a party. Hit them up. Their website is packandplaypartyrentals.com. Their Facebook page, Pack and Play Party Rentals. Their number is 832-618-7248. And I want to say they service the Houston area and surrounding areas. They said if you look on Star Radio Facebook page, you'll see the flyer. It's Pack and Play Party Rentals. Check them out. Like I said, for your party, they got chairs, popcorn machines, tables, the blow up moonwalks, all that. They got it all. Hit them up. And I think the contact is Miss Diamond Smith. So I say, anybody want to get free advertisement, we'll shout you out on the radio. Put your flyer up on the page and support Black business, supporting each other.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna shout out Incredible Screen Printing. That's my homeboy Ty. Tyrone Jerome, the twins that went to Elsie. You can hit them up on Facebook, on Love Jones. And I'm just doing this just out of love. He didn't even reach out to me and tell me anything about it.
He had asked about it, but we couldn't get nothing done with the shirts. I couldn't get the yeah, good dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to get you his contact information so you can get at him. At the end of the day, he do work. He did old girl, Charlicia.
I know that name.
She did the book, her and Julia.
Okay. Yeah.
He did a what you call it for her. He did the shirts for her. And hold on, I'm trying to get this. Okay. If you need to reach out to him, hit him at 832-475-6237. Like I said, that's on just GP. He ain't even holler at me about that. But I know at the end of the day, if I need anything done, I can hit him up, and he always make time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Loud Music, Derek McKinley. Another black-owned business. He's doing the music. Fast Forward with Vasi and them, with the basketball training. Shout out to Anthony Campbell. He got the Campbell Camp, football training and everything like that.
I need the information for that there too. I know a couple of kids that want to go to some football camps at the summertime.
Okay, I definitely hook you up with that. Like I said, at the end of the day, everybody's trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I always say, we got to work together in order to make this pop. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a million people doing individual things, and it just looks scattered. If we come together and make it pop together, it don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter what color you are. The goal is the same. To make it happen. So.
And someone hit me, and I didn't.
Hit us on the page. Hit us on the Facebook page. Iverson Short. With yours under Charles Glut.
Yeah, Charles Glut. This if you got it, just hit
Star
Star
Radio.
Radio. This Star Radio inbox, like the page, inbox, and just ask about what you need to do to get advertised, and we'll hook it up.
Like I said, 4 free weeks of advertising. 4 free weeks of advertising. You cannot beat free. You cannot beat free. So at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you cook and you want to let people know, holler at us. 4 free weeks of advertising. That's a month. Ooh-wee. And the killer parties, we got 5 shows. Monday, Brothers Sports, Tuesday, Man Up Show, Wednesday, Uncut, Thursday, Hot Seat, Friday. What's the?
I don't even know the name.
Yeah.
Controversial kickback.
Controversial kickback. So that's 5, and that don't even count on weekends. We live just like rotation, heavy rotation all week long. So just get at us. At the end of the day, we just try to make things happen.
Yeah, basically, like I said, we'll shoot a video after this. I'm gonna read off all girl stuff. We're gonna post it in the marketing groups, and whatever happens, man. Spread the word around, man. Hey, it help people. We gotta help each other, man. That's basically what it's all about, man.
That's all it's about.
We're gonna lead by example. We're gonna put our hand out first.
Like I said, it's free. Like I said, it's inboxing, Star Radio page. About your information, you got a flyer, inbox that. We'll put it on the page. We'll circulate it. It's simple as that.
And if you're in Pittsburgh, check out
No,
Here by Tiffany.
Yeah.
My girl Tiff, she out there doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? If you in Virginia, holla at my boy Quan.
Don't matter where you at.
Yeah, worldwide. You in Africa.
We'll post it and put it out there. I think I got I join the African group. We gotta start thinking out inside the box, man. Yeah, we stationed in Houston, Texas. But we are a global radio station. You know what I'm saying? We have the ability to be heard and reached around the globe, and that's what it is.
France, London.
Wherever it's at, it's essential.
Wherever you have internet connection, and you can go to www.starradio.org or go to the YouTube page.
Cuba,
We in there.
Zimbabwe, Ethiopia.
So you're gonna just sit here and count down the geographical.
Well, I don't know. The internet free in China like that. Yeah, they got censorship. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. I don't know what else is.
Well, if you have internet in China, damn it.
Because I'm pretty sure they ain't look.
They
China ain't having it, bro.
don't want to deal with it.
They don't they not having it. They didn't kill students in public. You know what I'm saying? And what was that? Whatever square they killed them students in, they not tripping. No, they're not really.
Yeah.
If your child got to go to work with you, you know what I'm saying? That child labor, that don't exist in China. They ain't tripping.
Yeah, so you might not have time. But if you're in Russia, you can listen to us Afghanistan.
Well,
Pretty
good show, fellas.
Yeah. We'd like to thank you for tuning in.
Women. Well, that's the summary, man. Look, watch your environment that you got your kids in. Talk to your children. Have conversations with them. Don't just let media and the TV and the videos and whatever raise your child. Have a conversation with them. See where they head at. You know what I'm saying? And two, we have to start expecting stuff out of our kids. Like, oh, girl, you talking about like the boy just washing her car in the rain, just so he can say he washed her car.
And I
but he know how to play his mama.
Yeah.
That's what that's all about. Like you say, just so he can say, I washed your car.
He got nothing to say about it.
Because, but she probably, thank you, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Probably saved him some money and everything because he washed her car.
Some half-ass shit. But that's when
what you promoting though.
Yeah, when you go through life, but if you go through life and you've always been able to get away with half-assing, it's hard to blame them.
But too, then like you said, go get him a nice little hustle job, nice little cash paying job. And you knock him out of that, a $2,000 a month job.
Well, he got a possibility to do it again. Because he has the work ethic was so official, I'm pretty sure your man be like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, you can't quit on me like you did last time. So recap, they're gonna holler at the mama.
I would talk to him, but I know it ain't no.
I mean, if you put that in, what you tell me last time?
Well, if you
put that negative shit in your mind.
That's what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
Okay.
Even if you gotta buy a bottle of wine. Listen. She might think you're gonna get to play for something else, but you're trying to hit a mentally. And at the end of the day, if the overall goal is achieved.
Well, that's the thing. If I get a bottle of wine, she not even gonna comprehend what I'm saying, because she will be.
No. I ain't saying you have to drink the motherfucker like blah blah blah.
But he said, well, what he's getting at is she's a little radish.
Oh, she radish?
Yeah.
Well, get some Natron. Put some Kool-Aid in that thing. You know, some Jolly
It really ain't gonna get no understanding then. I think this needs to be a sober conversation.
Yeah, straight sober.
Get some bud. I don't know.
Let me rap with you right quick, Mike. You go to the house. Let me rap with you. Never put something in your mind, Mike.
Yeah.
She gonna think you trying to hit that.
You know your son really retarded.
I mean, and you're the blame.
She'll probably get to agreeing with you with that. Yeah, he is, but that's my pain.
But you know, you
put crawfish in the pot with no water. Cook some crawfish.
Actually, when the last time she heard about
first of all, when you cook crawfish in the house.
I know they done seen her do it though.
You
ain't seen his mama do it.
You ain't purging crawfish.
You gotta boil it.
No, you gotta purge them first. When you put salt in the water, make them throw up.
Yeah.
You gotta make them throw up the shit.
You know, I mean, it's what we common sense you do that first anyway, right?
Well, you just said what was purging. Did you just say what is purging?
No, I ain't say what is purging.
Oh, I thought you said what is purging. If the boy ain't put no damn water, you know he ain't purging.
If the motherfucker washing the car in the rain, you know what I'm saying? That's that Forrest Gump moment.
Nah, that's just that I know what mama gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's
I'm gonna make her feel proud.
Yeah.
You didn't even think this all the way through.
She probably bro. The boy, like he just said, he just said the boy smart, he's sharp. So he was playing his mom.
Forrest Gump smart too.
If y'all ever meet Mike, y'all used to call himself Mike John. You ever meet Mike with the ponytail? Mike will tell you.
Mike John. I don't want to say that's his real name.
You meet Mike will tell you. Like, you know what happened to the food, Mike? The food righteous, Mike, he'll tell you.
Yeah, Mike crazy too.
Yeah, he go straight through the bed too, Mike.
Plug him up and let Shorty get some bread. And trust me, Shorty, that might be a career for Shorty to where he's either get in his own business or work with old boy for a minute and get bread.
Shit. I go put up a quote for 5.
Oh yeah.
I get it straight off the bread.
You're gonna be posting it this week, probably tomorrow. Look,
my whole back and everything, shit from cans bread right quick. I ain't gonna even say that.
They was like, I said, she.
Sam, he raping the hell out of me.
Shit, I go get that 2,000 a month right quick. Look, that'll put me right through the summer too. You know what I'm saying? The school start back up. And when school start back up, like my
We're gonna last however long we take them to clean up or whatever they all that.
then it ain't the hurricane season that came yet. So you know that.
Hey, yeah, we out. It's 9:59.
And we started on time today.
Go up on the wall, see us out, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's been real. We was showing like some women in here, somebody, you know what I'm saying, found somebody. I got a positive message that somebody want to get their message, their organization is doing something, you know what I mean, that's positive in the community. They want to get it out.
Get in there.
Like Star Radio page, Man Up page, inboxes. Somebody answered that we got a very what they say, the green flag is very responsive.
Oh yeah.
Somebody who respond to you.
ASAP.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
Somebody gonna respond.
Everybody in here got a smartphone where it goes straight to the phone.
You know what I'm saying? Now you post, like the one chick posted on the post that I had put out there. I had shared in the group, and I was like, I didn't get back to it. I'm like, if you put it in the inbox, that's why I'm giving you instructions to put it in the inbox. That way, I know exactly where it's at, and I don't have to scroll my timeline. Like, okay, well, who was this and who responded? So
yeah, they can just straight message because the message gonna go direct.
So, and I can go right in there.
Yeah.
No telling people directions.
Yeah, you already know.
Like
So once again, ladies, you know, we're going, like I said, our focus, our goal today was to talk about, you know, independent women. And, you know, make your man be a man. Don't feel like you have to be.
And take your titties out and cheer them out.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I'm just trying. I'm a firm believer that if the two heads are on the same page, the village will be straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But women, you have to, if you trust a man to lay up with you and come inside you and lay with you, at least trust him to be man enough to be with you and be that man for you. Now, if you don't feel like he could be that man for you, don't give him. You know, we gotta own ourselves and get back to being mature and responsible, respectable individuals.
And society has overly sexualized us so much as our men. We used to be, you had to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just so.
Now you gotta fight it off.
It's like they looking at you crazy, you know what I'm saying, when you don't. So it's like we got to get out of this sexual shit because it really complicates things in a relationship.
Yeah. But once sex goes into play, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Emotions in play, and that's it.
People say it won't. It don't
Well, I
change.
see.
Yeah. Yo, we out till next week. Check us out tomorrow. Uncut 8 to 10. Hot Seat Thursday.
We already got somebody who want him by.
And we got Friday for Underground Artists. Y'all stay tuned. We coming at you. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and if you're an underground artist, get at us.
Star Radio in boxes.
Like the page.
And we coming.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Should you drink your wine too?
Oh no, let me stop the